Area football. Now, this is the Area Online and Playback High School Football Game of the Week on Eastern Iowa's high school sports play-by-play leader. Area football from KMCH Sports is brought to you by the KMCH Sports Boosters and by this week's game sponsors. Now, with all the action, here's KMCH Sports Director John Swisher and company.
Thank you very much. Welcome in, everybody. Yesterday, field for Cascade Cougar playoff football as we're in the second round, quarterfinal action. The Cougars taking out a Union Knights tonight. Number 2, Cascade. Number 9, Union, as we get ready for this contest here tonight in Cascade. It's 10-0 Cascade, a school record, as they went 8-0 back in the 80s, but they were never 9-0 the regular season until this year, and then they get their 10th win for the first time ever. Their best record before this was 9 wins as Cascade. The Cougars, under the direction of head coach Tim Frank, with their 10-0 overall record, they're 7-0 District 4, as the district champs, a home record of 6-0. For the Union Knights, a team that's 7-3, they got the wild card, third place out of District 4. They were 5-2 2 weeks ago. The Cougars beat this Union team 28-21. It was a close game. Cougars able to score late in the game to seal the deal and get the victory and get the District 4 championship. Reese Roush, Jim Myshine joining me here tonight from James Field in Cascade. Reese, you saw that matchup 2 weeks ago with Union and Cascade. What stuck out to you in your mind of these two very good teams out of District 4?
Yeah, I definitely think this one's going to be a slugfest. It's going to come down to the last minute. I think it honestly might come down to whoever has the ball last is going to pull this one out.
Jim, it's a playoff football. Loser goes home. The winner moves on to the Unidome. For Cascade, be the first time ever. Union was runner-ups last year in Class 2A. They have a state title in Class 3A back in 2011. So it's always an anxious time of year, always a time of year if you got to go out and play your best football. Weather conditions not bad at all tonight compared to last week and a couple of weeks before that with the rainy and wet conditions. So nice weather out here and should be back for football.
Yeah, it's a perfect night, really, for football. Wind's gone down, and looking forward to a good, close battle.
As our weather conditions here, right 40 degrees, it feels like temperature 32, as winds lightly out of the east at 7 miles per hour. As the introductions continuing here, and the coin toss taking place right now. We've already had the national anthem played by the Cascade Marching Band. As Chris Meineke crew out of Patoka, as Union on the toss, they will receive to start this ball game going left to right, as we still have a few moments here before we get this one underway. 2005, his first year at Cascade, 15th season here at the helm of the Cougars, 8 playoffs for Coach Frank, as 08, 09, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, this last year, and back in it this year, the Marion High School graduate of 1991. He was a co-college grad of 1995, where he played 4 years of football and 2 years of basketball. He was a Maquoketa Valley assistant coach. He ran the offensive coordinator for Coach Greg Drew at the time, 1996 to 2005, as Frank is a Naperville, Illinois. Of course, that is a Chicago suburb. For the Union Knights, Joe Hadchek has been at Union since 2007, 11th season for Coach Hadchek, a record of 86-33. He was actually at Buena Vista, head coach in Storm Lake for the Beavers from 96 to 99. He had a 23-17 record there. Before that, he was a great offensive coordinator, graduate assistant from 86 to 95. Graduated from BNI in 1985 as he played at Central Football for 1 year, Letterman in 1982. He's also a 1982 graduate of Dysart Geneseo High School, which closed and combined with the Port City Union to form Union back in 1988. He has been named a District Coach of the Year in 12 and 14, and he was a 3A Coach of the Year in 2011, as that was the year they won the Class 3A championship. I want to thank our fine sponsor tonight, Monticello Sports. Todd, Kevin, Brett, Denny, and the gang at Monticello Sports. Appreciate their support as always as they're along for the Cascade Cougar football ride of the playoffs here, as we'll be keeping you updated as Mount Vernon hosting Williamsburg tonight. That winner will take on the winner of this one next Saturday night, 7:06, inside the Unidome in Cedar Falls, the Class 2A semifinal on the east side of Biggs. As the Cougars will kick off, going right to left here as they're out on the field, ready to line up. Union not quite out there yet. The clock is not at zeros. As kicking off will be Luke Britling. He's had 61 total kickoffs on the year. Also a field goal kicker. He's 1 of 1. For Coach Tim Flake and company. Britling will be kicking off, going right to left as we're almost set here. From Cascade for playoff football. The Cougars and the Knights of Union. As Britling breaking the huddle, giving high fives to all his team before he breaks, and they're ready to kick this game off. First Friday in November here, not too bad weather conditions. We talk about feels like 32 degrees, a 30-degree actual temperature. Last year, Union won in the 14, 46-13. 2 weeks ago is Cascade. What will happen tonight? Well, we're ready to find out now. This one is a screamer to the left side. It bounds at the 26-yard line and brought out by the return man almost to the 40, where he was strapped down and wrapped up at about the 38. As on the return backside for the Union Knights is Braden Frosty. Frosty, the 5'8 sophomore, taken down by Colby Harms, the 5'10 sophomore for the Cougars, as Union's offense comes out here first, going left to right. From the 38, 3 receivers set. Going left to right. Trey Harris is the outstanding quarterback. 110 of 184. 1,815 yards. He throws right away off the left side. He is caught. And then taken down on the far side is the receiver there for the Union Knights. That's going to one of his main targets as Albers. The receiver, 206 yards, 26. Check that. 758 yards receiving. He's also a top rusher for his team. 36 receptions, 21 yards per catch. As this is going to be a run off the right side. Got to get back to the 30-yard line. Taking it down behind the line. Still a straight pressure up there by the Cougars.
Yeah, it looks like Union might be trying to get their playmakers out of space early. Try and get them outside the number, get them run a little bit.
Logan Allen gets in there and makes the tackle. Caleb Roach with the ball carrier, 849 yards. Also 6 in the play, 133 rushing attempts, 6.4 carry. Brings a third down at 8, 10:55 to go. Quarter number 1. It's right on the 30-yard line. Union has it going left to right. Now we have trips to the far side. Several receivers to the near side. Right on the right hash. That is Stinky. Breaks. Now he's going to roll. He's going to come up the middle and be taken down by 3 Cougars. A host of Cougars with a takedown there as he shy on 39 to the 30-yard line. 39. And again, great penetration by the Cougars up front. Didn't look like much blocking was going on.
No, it didn't look like there's anyone open here. That's a big job for Cascade to come and push the 3 and out right away.
4th down and 9. They'll have to punt this one away. As standing on his own 24-yard line is the Union punter, and he'll get a leg into this one. It's going to bound down at the 31 and bounce out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. And that's where it goes out of bounds. As off the foot of the punter there, Trey Harris, also the quarterback, 5'11" senior for Union Knights. 10:05 to go. First and 10. Which Franklin Company's got to be happy with that first defensive stand here of the ball game.
Yeah, that's a big drive to start the game. In the game 2 weeks ago, Union had about a 10-minute drive to start the game, so the first 3 and out right away, Frank's got to be happy.
Absolutely. As the Cougars now get set with one receiver on the far side. Here's Huffman, the quarterback for Cascade, as he has 75 of 120 passing stats, 1,628 yards. Austin Durant, the main go-to figure in the backfield. The senior, as here is going to be a handoff to Durant, goes up the right half, gets by a tackler, gets over 55, 40, 45, 50, still going. Still over, and finally sits up and kick it down on the other side of the field, inside the 30, and we marked down about the 37-yard line. Big run by Austin Durant, finally taken down by Ben Lefty, a 6'4" Union defensive lineman. So he was on the prowl there, went the other way down the field. First down right for Cascade. 30-yard game for Cascade. That's good to see from the Cougar people as bruised ribs last week during the West Liberty loss. Was concerned there was a broken rib. Thank goodness, and he was fine on that play, huh?
Yeah, I think you're going to see a heavy dose of Lawrence. Trying to open up the passing game a little bit.
As Austin Lawrence, over 1,200 yards. Supposed to got over 1,000 last week. With that over 200-yard ground game effort by him. He scrums through a hole there over the 35-yard line, gets down inside the 34 as in on the tackle was Cody Alvers, the 6-foot senior that time for Union. Gain of about 4 on the play, brings up, there's a long 3, I should say, second down and 7. 9.5 to go here in quarter number 1. One slip receiver near side. It's the longer side of the field. The ball is just off center. Hoffman will hand off to the second man through, trying to get over the 35-yard line. He does, but not much after that. Down around the 34 was the ball carrier that time. As getting in there, Carter Green takes down Mitchell Gibbs. Gibbs had a nice effort last week in that ball game. As Gibbs scored a couple of touchdowns, 2-yard run and a 5-yard run for the Cougars, beating West Liberty 49-21. Union coming off a 42-0 win last week over Appleton Parkersburg as this Class 2A District 4 flexes their muscle in round 1 of the playoffs. 3rd down 7, back to pass, now rolling out. Hoffman trying to get away from the pressure. He's still rolling. He's going to throw it down the left side. That's a man there, but plenty of coverage. It spins all around and it tips out of bounds. As it looked like the defensive player almost came away with that ball, but bounced on the track as the ball chases it down. And not much else he could have done there besides throw it out of bounds. And he tried to throw it. The only spot he could was receiver to get it, but a couple of those tall defensive backs almost took that one away.
Yeah, there really wasn't anyone open there. Simon was just, Heflin was just trying to make a play, watch back to the end zone, see if his receiver could go up and get it.
That'll be 4th down and 7 for the Cougars here. 8:31 to go. There's something else to the punter. 15 punts, 508 yards, but they're going for it on 3rd and 7. And the shotgun, 3 receivers near side, one on the far side. As Ashley's in the block, he sees a gap with Huffman go through. Got his man, flags come in on the play. As the pass is completed on the far side. We have those penalty markers on the play. See what the officiating crew calls this one here. As a pass was completed to the Cougars, Johnny Supel, 6'3" senior, the leading receiver on the team for Cascade. 31 receptions, 694 yards, 22 to catch, 7 touchdowns. Longest is 50, and now we have the holding. As fortunately, that's what we thought it would be, and it is a holding on the Cougars. You hate to see that inopportune time. And so you picked up a big first down.
But I placed that off Huffman's athleticism, too. It wasn't really anything originally. He stepped up, rolled the right, found his receiver, but it's coming back.
First play, earlier of the game, I should say. Now punting it away. Huffman getting it off from the 41-yard line. It's going to bounce down and take it down inside the 15-yard line where Union will take shot going left to right. 1st and 10. So both defenses coming up with plays. A little help there for the Union defense with the penalty on the 4th down, which would have been a first down to catch. But such is life, and now you got to keep on playing, and that defensive back out to try to get another stop here.
Yeah, this thing kind of started how I thought it was. Both defenses are out there, both of them are grinding. 2 very good defenses tonight.
Underway at 7 o'clock tonight here in 2nd round playoff action. Game on KMCH at KMCH.com, our mainstream. West Delaware at Solon tonight, number 3, 7. Now the top 10 teams in 2 here. Cascade number 2, number 9, Union. Here's a handoff right up the middle. And getting not much of a gain that time is the running back for Union. No gain that time is Caleb Roach. Averages 6.4 a carry. Leads the team in rushing touchdowns with 12. So 2nd down and 10 from the Union 16-yard line. Three receivers set, three in the backfield, including the quarterback in shotgun. Now he splits out his backers that were back with him, and there's trips to the near side. Here's a high throw, intercepted. Inside the 30, they got it. Looks like Derek Colchester. There it is. Derek Colchester's exactly right. 5'11" senior. Colchester will snare that one away. As the Cougars have great field position, our first turnover of the game. That's the INT with 7:24 to go here in this first quarter. That's now Huffman under center. Got to head it off to Loran. Gets over the 25-yard line. Still going. Probably take it down before he gets to the 10. Great running there. He found a deep and roll. Ran through a couple of tackles. Jumps over a couple of arms and gets his way down to the 10. Picks up the first down as Britton Rollinson, the 16 junior, comes in and makes a stop for the Knights. That's the second first down of the game for Cascade.
Yeah, that's got to be nice to see for Cougar fans, too. Ryan's coming out to booze ribs, really isn't trying to make some contact early.
18 yards on the play for the second first down of the game. Now the Cougars are threatening inside the red zone here. Going right to left. Here's a fake hand up, comes back to right side, has the man, and leveling into the end zone, but a flag comes on the field. Zellerance again. Yep. Austin rumbling into the end zone. But the penalty marker comes.
Huffman there got that hand up before he was hit.
That looks to be on Cascade again. Be their second penalty of the game. Second in a matter of 3 minutes here. They're holding, it appears.
Some very inopportune penalties for Cascade early.
Walk off against Cougars, it'll be first and goal from the 20.
Yes, indeed. At least this one is on first down. You still have some time here and some yardage. It will be first down and 20. As 6:50 on the clock. One receiver near side, and here's going to be a timeout. Coach Frake not happy about something, and he's heading out to talk to his offense here, and the huddle ensuing. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back here with 6:50 to go in the first quarter. The Cougars are threatening first down and 20. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Welcome back in to Cascade. As a pass complete to Johnny Supel that time. It's a gain on the play of about 12. Second down at 8 now. As the Cougars going right to left, 6:20 and counting here in this quarter number 1. Had one turnover so far in the game after both teams open up with offensive blunders, not able to get anything going offensively, and there's another penalty flag. And what we got? False start on the Cougars. Appears to be. 6:11 to go here in this first quarter. Second down at 8. There's the legal procedure called on Cascade, their third penalty of this ball game.
After the penalty walk off against Cougars, it'll be second and goal from the 13.
So second down and goal from the 13. Trips receivers on the far side. In the shotgun is Huffman. Huffman now will hand off to Lawrence. He gets over the 15-yard line, trying to get to the 10, but can't. Tripped up and taken down by a couple of Union Knights. As Quentin
Number 32, Kyle Groston in the tackle.
Kyle Groston in on the tackle for Union.
Gain of 1 will plan to make a 3rd and goal from the 12.
Kyle Gross that time. 3rd down and here for the Cougars as 5:40 to go in this first quarter clock. 2 receivers, 1 each side, 2 in the backfield. Under center is Huffman. He's going to look right, and I'll throw left. Has a man there going up. Can't get it. Batted down. Good defensive coverage by that defensive back there for Union that time.
Brings up 4th and goal.
When Cascade gets down there, they like to throw a fade back to the big receiver, Johnny Supel, and I figured that's what they might do there, and they did.
Hunter Fleshner knocking it down away from Supel, 6 foot, 165-pound senior. 4th down and 12 now. Cougars are going for it. 4th down and goal from the 12. 3 receivers. 2 on the far side. Take the handoff. He's going to run inside the 10 and not going to get there. And he's taken down out of bounds around the 5-yard line. It'll be Union ball. The turnover on downs as Hunter Fleshner comes up and makes the tackle that time. And the Cougars offense thought they saw something there they could get in that corner, but just not able to get there as the defensive back Fleshner came in and shut it down.
Yeah, both defenses are playing very well here, really.
As now Union will take it over, 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line, going left to right. Two receivers each side. As a handoff right up the middle and taken backwards there by the interior front line. That time, as quarterback keeper looked like. As keeping it was Hannes. Loss of 11, 2nd down and 11. That's loss of 1, I should say. 2nd down and 11 is Jacob Rosso with the tackle that time for the Cougars. He was in there with the clouder of Cougars as well. As he was the first one to lead the charge. 2nd down, 11, 4:45 and counting. Quarter number 1. Trips, 4 receivers on that far side, I should say. Rolling out is Hannes. He's going to throw it on the run. It's caught at the 10-yard line, getting upfield a couple yards before he's knocked down and taken out of bounds there. As the receiver that time for Union was Britton Rollison. Rollison, the 6'2", junior, and taken down by a couple of Cougars on the far side.
Cascade's D-line has been doing a great job plugging up the holes in the middle. I wouldn't be surprised if Union went to the air a little bit this possession, see what they can get going.
So 3rd down and 3, 4:31 to go in the first quarter. And 4 receivers, 3 near side again. Here's a little shuffle pass right side, trying to get to the 10-yard line, and I think we're going to have the first penalty on Union there. As getting the ball at that time was Caleb Roach, the 5'8" junior, and appears we have a holding now called on the Knights. Will be the first penalty on Union, our 4th in the game. Will be declined. This will be a 4th down and 3 now. Union will come out to pump this ball away.
Penalties declined. Bring up 4th and 6 for the Knights.
4th down and 6 it will be.
Number 3, Blake Simon back to receive.
Simon back is on the 46-yard line in the end zone. This is the punter, and it's a wobbly punt. Bounce down to 39 and obviously out of bounds there. I'll mark it right there. Cougars will get good field position. See if they can take advantage of it this time.
Yeah, you really got to be happy with the defense. 4th and 3 and out at about the 5-yard line. Force Union to punt, get the ball back at about the 35.
So the Cougars and the Knights scores here with 4:16 to go this first quarter. Ball's on the 30-yard line, going right to left. Cascade, the split receiver on the far side. as that is Blake Simon, the 6-foot senior. One on the near side, that's Supel. Two in the backfield. Lawrence will get the handoff, going sideways over the 40, now 35. Gets inside the 35 and taken down there at about the 32-yard line. As taken down by Silver Schmitz. As Schmitz is a 6'5 junior for Union. Boy, they have some height on this team. Does Union 8-yard gain, second down, and 2 now. Ball is on the 31-yard line. The Cougars going right to left, 3:45 and counting here in quarter number 1. One receiver near side, to the backfield, other center is Huffman. Huffman's going to give the second man to. Gibbs on the far side, rolls his way out of bounds, and is marked out at about the 29, so a couple-yard gain, about 4 yards to be exact. So Mitchell Gibbs coming in, second leading rusher on the team for the Cougars offense. 103 attempts, 595 yards, 5.8 a carry. He's had 8 touchdowns on the year. That's second in the rushing category for the Cascade offense. His longest is 44. First and 10. Cougars their third first down of the night. Still nothing to show for it score-wise yet, as this game is tied with 3.5 to go in quarter number 1. 2 receivers, one each side. There's going to be a handoff over 30. Now trying to get to the 25, but he was denied and rolled over there is the ball carrier that time. Coming in, Jace Glenn. Comes and knocks down Upland's Colby Holmes after an 8-yard.
Number 44, Jace Glenn on the tackle for the night.
That gives us more of a change of pace back where Lawrence and Colby Holmes are more bruising backs. They're going to try and run you over.
2-yard gain on the play. Second down at 8. 3 minutes and counting here in this quarter number 1. Here's a fake handoff. Hoffman's going to look. Throws right side. Has a man there. A nice catch on the run. Trying to one-hand that one with the left hand that time on that far side. And just couldn't corral it in.
Yeah, Adi got his hand on that. If not, Union had a defender right behind him that would have caught that one and probably taken it back for 6.
Third down at 8 now. Cougars on the next 26-yard line. Cascade winning 2 weeks ago in week number 9, 28-21. And a tight game. It went down to the end. They scored a late touchdown and won themselves a district title. There's a handoff to the second man through as he gets through traffic inside the 25-yard line. Gibbs on the carry that time and gets the game. Though Kobe Uppers comes in and makes the tackle that time. So it gave a field of play, brings up 4th and 3 now. About 5 on that play. Ball's on the 21-yard line. 2:20 and counting here in his first quarter. Last 2 playoff quarter final. Cougars trying to get to a semifinal for the first time in school program history. In 11 playoff appearances. Here's a run to the going right to left. As Lawrence gets over the 20-yard line down to the 19. And coming up, Jace Glenn makes the tackle that time, and then we turn over on downs, and Union will get the ball back. Neither team able to break anything, but give credit to these defenses. They really stand in ground, especially on 3rd and 4th down situations here.
Especially with Union defense, they're giving up a lot of yards, but they're really not breaking. They're forcing Cascade to 4th downs, and they're usually coming up big plays on those 4th downs.
So Union takes back over, 1st and 10. So ball is on the 19-yard line. Going left to right, 3 receivers. 2 on the far side. Here is a handoff to the first man through. Going almost sideways. Didn't get much, if any, that time was the running back for Union, Caleb Roach, the 5'8 junior. Taken down by a couple of the Cougars after a slight gain. Loss of 1. Thank you. John Swisher, Reese Roush, Jim Weisshot. Here, James Field there at Field and Cascade on this. Not too bad compared to last Friday night, where we had 30-degree temps and mist in the air the whole night. And that week, 1 win of the playoffs for Cascade over West Liberty. A timeout on the field here for Union as 1:26 to go in quarter number 1. We'll take it with them. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports, your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
3rd and 11 for the night.
Back into Cascade. James P. O'Mara field as the Cougars on defense. Union going left to right. They're down 11 now. A pass to the far side intended for Britton Rollison was incomplete. Overled the receiver, Dave Hannes, the quarterback, as Union driving here. Trying to drive, I should say. They're down 11. Games 120. Look out here. The Cascade Cougars trying to make some noise on third down. Trips to the near side. One receiver far side. Shotgun is Hannes. He's going to hand off. On third down and 11, it's taken back behind the 15-yard line. There's the running back that time, Roach, as getting in there and getting the tackle. Oh, defensive lineman is our linebacker. As Logan Otting getting in there. Coaches was around the play as well, but Otting, nice play, bursting through there and making that tackle. 4th down and 12 now.
Yeah, Union's really having a difficult time trying to move the ball against this Cascade defense.
Number 3, Blake Simon.
As Blake Simon back. The punt is a high archer. It will try to be fair caught, but it goes off the knee, but the Cougars still get it back right at the 49-yard line of the Cougars. It bounds across the 50, taking it to 47. If somebody jumped on that, who was that young man?
I think it's a Gibbs that got on that one.
Yeah, Gibbs. Nice job there by Gibbs. Being very far away and jumping on that football. And saving a real costly turnover, that would have been for the Cougars here.
Yeah, it was a very fortunate recovery for Cascade, especially because Simon was kind of covered out by a bunch of Union defenders.
First down at 10 from the 47, 40.7 their clock here. Cougars driving right to left. Late in the first quarter. They hand off again. Lawrence busts his way in the middle, but only for a yard or two, as taken down by some big men up front. That time, as Carter Blaine, the 6'3 senior, 231 pounds, led the charge that time. As 200, I was going to say, I thought I looked at the wrong count on that one. He looks a little bigger than a couple of biscuits, as Eddie would say, bigger than 231. As second down at 9 now, we gain of 1. As the first quarter clock has come to an end, but they'll get the playoff first. There's Lawrence over the 45-yard line, down to about the 43 or so, as 42. They'll mark it, and then they'll signal the end of our first quarter. Chase Clayton comes in and makes the tackle for Union. No score on the clock after 1 quarter of play from Cascade. This is Cascade postseason football. You're listening to it from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back in to Cascade. Here's the throw on the far side, caught. And they're going to be taken down inside the 25-yard line as Derek Kopus, I think, had to catch there. Kopus able to reel it in and get down to the 22-yard line. First down and 10 here. The fourth first down of the night for Cascade.
Well, Union corners are giving Cascade receivers a little cushion. I wouldn't be surprised if Cascade goes with those little 5-yard quick hitters here. Try and move the ball a little bit.
From the 23, they mark it at. Going left to right. As this will be a handoff to the first man through, as Gibbs on the carry that time. And gets a gain of 2, second down at 8 now. As the ball is on the just outside the 20-yard line, 11-10 in counting.
The time possession in this game, you think Cascade will have a 2-touchdown lead, but still even here at this.
Absolutely. Second down and 8. Under center, Hoffman fakes the first man through, gives it off to Gibbs. That's a nice little run there. Running hole that makes them down inside the 11-yard line before the Union tackler got to him. Silver Schmidt, the 6'5" kid, that caught Gibbs from behind, or he might have been in for the way it is. He gets a 10-yard gain. First and 10 from the 11, so still a chance to get the first down without scoring here. First and 10 from the 11, 10-40 in counting. Here in the second quarter, no score tonight. Here from Cascade.
Looks like there's a little confusion here on this play. Cascade might have to been a timeout, or they're going to have to take it away again. It looks like maybe
both teams have used one of their timeouts so far this half, and there is a run by Gibbs, and Union was not fooled by that one at all. Getting in there, Lane Albertson, the 5'10", 207-pound junior, as a loss of 1 on the play.
So there's just a lot of confusion on that play to begin with. Looks like Drake didn't get it in right away, and Cascade tried to hurry up and snap, and Union just blew it out behind the line of scrimmage.
So Cascade has second down, 11. Ball is on the 12-yard line now. As there's going to be a reverse handoff going right to left, getting through the hole, spinning his way forward inside the 5-yard line, and down there is the ball carrier Lawrence. As the Cougars, closest they've been tonight, scoring here, third down and 1 from the 2, as the game is about 9 on the play.
And that was the same play Gibbs just had his scamper on a few plays ago, except they flipped sides and went to Lawrence with it.
9:20 in counting. Second quarter. Cougars trying to leap on the scoreboard first here after a frustrating first quarter offensively. A good defense being played. Here is a handoff, right side, going left to right, back towards the middle of the field. As the ball carrier that time is Colby Holmes, the 5'10" sophomore, as he's denied. Third down and 1 now. Ben Recchi gets in and makes the tackle. Now they're going to call, hold on here. They're going to call for timeout, and officials timeout for measurement. So maybe not.
Cascade looked like they went into their ball package there, which is when they put 3 running backs in the backfield and 2 tight ends and tried power forward there, but I don't know if they got the first.
Cascade coming in averaging 39.4 a game. They only give up defensively 10.9 a contest. They scored 394 points on the year, 109 against them. Union, 373 points for, 164 against, so 37.3 a game offensively. They give up 16.4. First down it is. That's the 5th first down of the night for Cascade. So first and goal from inside the 1-yard line with under 9 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Full house. Everybody in, all receivers here for the Cougar offense, trying to sneak it right up the gut and losing across the goal line. The defense didn't even move. Well, there's a silent sweep, but Huffman sneaks it in for the 1-yard gain, and the Cougars have scored first in the second round game. Yeah, it looks like they went for a silent sneak there. Huffman gave the center a little tap. He snapped it. He's over in the end zone untouched. So the 1-yard touchdown run by Harris Huffman.
That's big for Cascade to get on the board first, especially with the way their defense is playing.
And the extra point is up, and that is pretty well. Bounces off the crossbar and in with a 7-0 Cougar lead. 8:49 to go, 21. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
KMCH!
And back in to Cascade. 8:49 to go here in the second quarter. It's the Cougars leading now 7-0. A 1-yard touchdown run by Harris Huffman as Cascade taking the lead first in this game. As this kickoff goes left to right off the leg of Fleetling, is going to be taking it is Union. They get it out around the 30-yard line. They'll both take over first and 10 with 8:42 to go here in quarter number 2. As Union will go right to left now. First down and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Harris Huffman scoring his 6th rushing touchdown of the game. Ennis will throw left side as getting that ball now taken out of bounds is the Kobe Alpers, the 6-foot senior, taken out by a couple of Cougars. Johnny Super was one of them for Cascade. As a gain of about 5 of the play. We'll bring up second down and 5 from the 37. 8:35 to go here. As receivers out of bounds. 7-0 Cascade. Cougars trying to advance on to the semifinal round of the Unibet next Saturday night. Mount Vernon and Williamsburg. Battling in Mount Vernon tonight to be the opponent of this winner. Here's Hannes. Quick throw right side and caught by Alpers. He gets up the field and will get close to the first down. He might have got it. As no, going to be shy of the first down by a yard or 2. As pushed out of bounds by a Cougar on that far side. As Union 3rd down and 1. Ball's on the 41. 8:25 and counting now.
Yeah, Union's thrown that screen out at the Alpers a few times. It looks like they're trying to get him on base and see him to do it.
One right to left. 3 receivers. Near side, one on the far side. In shotgun. Hannes pitches it left side. Getting over the 40-yard line and taken down. Is the running back that time, Caleb Roach. Coming up and making a nice tackle of the linebacker. for the Cougars as Quentin Ricker, the 6'1" senior, 265-pounder for Coach Frank and company. They're down at official timeout, I should say. So hold everything here as 8-11.
This Cascade defensive line is doing a great job plugging up any holes that Union might have.
As there is the first down, Union gets the first one of the night, I believe, as 3 on the other side for Cascade. So Union gets their first down of this ball game as come back out here on the 42-yard line, going right to left.
That's got to be encouraging for the Union offense. Finally be able to move the sticks, see if they can move it a few more times.
And 3 receivers, far side. 2 on the near side. Shotgun is Hannes. Hannes will look left. Now throws left, has a man there. Caught at the 48-yard line. Getting away from the defender. Only 35, 30 down inside the 30. Not getting miles about the 27-yard line. As that's Schmidt that time. Silver Schmidt, the 6'5" junior, and Blake Siren was able to finally bring him down after one ankle tackle was not successful. And the Knights get their second first down. They're coming on this drive. It was a gain of 33 yards on that catch and run that time.
Found something they like with that 5-wide set there, too.
As we have whistles and a timeout coming for Union. Timeout on the field, second taken for Union. They'll have one left. Cougars have 2 remaining. 7:41 to go here in the second quarter. It is Cascade 7, Union nothing. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back in to Cascade as a pass incomplete on that far side. Second down and 10 now. 7:35 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's the second time Union's quarterback, Trey Hannes, has taken a hit after he delivered the ball. You got to wonder if that's going to start to factor in to how long he holds the ball and how quick he gets rid of it.
So Union coming back, second down and 10 now. They'll have 4 receivers, 2 each side. Anderson shotgun with a running back to his left. Hannes fakes the give to the running back. Throwing out right side, throwing and bounce down before it gets to the receiver. Cascade faithful. A lot of holding, but nothing done here. The officials say everything was legal that they saw. Third down at 10, 7:28 to go here in this second quarter. Cascade leads 7-0 in the second round game. As the band getting this crowd into it here on third down at 10, 28. 7:28 to go in the first half. 4 receivers, 3 on the far side. Hannes gets it, looks right. Now rolling. Throws a pick off. He put it right to the Cascade Cougar player over the 35, 30. And taken down there. That time, getting that interception. Simple on the interception that time. As Johnny Simple. And it looked like that pass was designed right to him. As all I had to do is catch it and run up the field. Great job by Simple, the interception. Second turnover, the interception variety by Union in this game.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little miscommunication there between the quarterback and receiver. The receiver thought he was running over a straight deep route, but the quarterback was looking for him to stop, and he just never did.
If the Cougars can capitalize on their second takeaway here in this ball game, as there's a run right up the middle, and Huffman with the quarterback keeper is taken down. Not much of anything there. As coming in, Hunter Fleschner with the takedown that time, and a gain of 4 to get more than it appeared. Second down and 6, 6:45 and counting here in this second quarter. Going left to right, the Cougars. They lead this game 7-0. And looking, twisting, turning, Huffman will throw. It's caught right at the 49-yard line. He's got that defender and take it down right there. Brenton Rollinson throws him down. The Blake Shiloh, 6-foot senior, makes the catch over the 50-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the 6th first down of this first half for Cascade. Nice little passing catch that time.
Yeah, and there it is again. Union's corners are continuing to give Cascade's receivers about an 8-yard push, and Cascade's just running about 5-yard stop routes, and they're just easy, quick hitters.
As now rolling out, Huffman. Now rolling, still trying to get away from pressure. He does. Goes to tackle over the 50, and then will be knocked down before he can get to the 45. So they make something out of nothing there. And it's coming in and firing into tackles Jason Glenn, the 5'11", check that 6-foot senior. As will be a gain of 3. Second down at about 6 here.
Yeah, Cascade ran with a stop and go out there too. Thought maybe they could get the corners to bite on it after the about 5-yard stop routes have been hitting all night.
Second down and 6 here. As this is handoff right side, going over the 45-yard line and bustling his way, trying to get to that 40-yard line. Kobe Holmes, the 5'10" sophomore. Nice run there. Get those feet trending. Exactly what you're supposed to do as a running back. If we get a couple extra yards, we 3rd down and 3 now. Get about 4 on the play. It's Colby Harms, I mentioned a sophomore. 51 attempts coming in tonight, 320 yards, 6.3 a carry. He's got 7 TDs, 18 his longest touchdown of the season. One receiver far side, 3rd down and 3 from the 41. 4:45 to go here in the second quarter. There's a handoff going left to right is Lawrence as he pulls his way over the 35-yard line before he's latched onto and taken down by Britton Rollison, the 6'2" junior. And the run there is good for another first down for the Cougars. That is their 7th of this first half. They still lead this game 7-0, 4.5 to go in the first half of play.
You got to wonder if this defense is starting to feel a little fatigue too, with how much time they've been spending on the field here in this first half.
And that's the Cougars' job right here. Keep on tiring out this defense as a little pitch right side, going left to right. Lawrence getting ahead for a couple as he's down inside the 30-yard line as Hunter Fleschner coming in. And also number 36, Quentin Kinsel, a 6-foot senior. About 3-4 on the play. Second down and 6, 3:50 and counting here in this second quarter. 7-0. Cougars with the lead. They scored with 8:49 to go in the second quarter. We had no scoring at all in the first quarter of this game. Here's a handoff to Gibbs as he gets over the 30-yard line. Forward progress is going to mark him close to the 30 to the 28, I should say. As Jace Glenn comes in and makes the stop that time for Union. The 3rd down and 5 from the night 28-yard line. Cascade. Quick huddle now. Up to the ball. There we go. 2 receivers. One each side. Other center. Here's Huffman. He'll throw right side. It's caught inside the 25-yard line. Takes a tackle of it. Taken down. And it sure did look like the possible horse collar that time of some of our Cougar faithful to our left want, as it was Super on the catch. Hunter Fleischner comes in and makes the tackle right side. The official right in front of it. I think the hand was in the right spot at that time. Much to the dismay of the Cougar faithful, first down and 10. Another first down, their 8th of the night. Now we have whistles. And a timeout for the Union. And it is third timeout of this first half. 2:44 to go. In the second quarter, we're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Number 5, Harper's in on the tackle for the Knights.
Back in. Back into Cascade as the Cougars going left to right. Second down and 4 here as the ball is on the 12-yard line. Here in the second quarter, 2:10 to go. In the first half, here's the fake handoff. Rolling out is Huffman, still rolling. Gets it away in pressure. It's tipped around and falls down in the end zone. As Huffman was on the run that time and just let it fly in the left corner of the end zone and bring up third down and 4.
Yeah, that was a pretty dangerous pass there that Huffman threw. Cascade sideline was probably almost wishing he would have just thrown that one away and avoided the sack instead of just throwing it up to the end zone.
So now Cascade comes back out with a third down and 4. Ball still on the 12-yard line. Going left to right. Here's a handoff to Lawrence trying to get to the 10. He is wrestled down there by Union's Jace Glenn again. Jace Glenn made a lot of tackles here tonight.
Yeah, Glenn did a good job there, standing Lawrence up in the hole and tackling him for a short gain.
Gain of 1 it is. Jace Glenn, leading tackler, coming in with 58 on the season for Union.
Fourth down here.
It is indeed fourth down 11 and 3 from the 11. Here's the fake hand operation, slipping and falling, losing his balance. That time is Gibbs just inside the 15-yard line. Coming up was Quentin Kensel. I'm not too sure we got it anyway. He had a linebacker coming up and meeting him right in the hole. As I'm not too sure if he would have been able to get by him anyway, but you'd like to see what would happen if he could have stayed on his feet that time.
Check has to be ecstatic with how well the defense has played in the first half here, especially with how much time they spent on the field.
As now, it'll be Union. Going right to left. First down and 10. And there is whistles, false start. It would appear here on Union. They've had 1 penalty so far tonight. This will most likely be their second, and it will. As
after the friendly walk-off against Knights, it'll be
let's see if Union plays a conservative here, down by 7, backed up at your own 9-yard line. No timeouts left either.
First down at 15. Going to right to left here. And here is good penetration on that far side towards the middle of the field, taking down the running back that time, down inside the 10. They'll give him forward progress to about the 9. As the clock is stopped, timeout Cascade. Cougars will take their second timeout here.
Yeah, Union looks pretty content, just putting ball on the ground, running out the clock, and going into half down 7.
Yeah, second down at 14 from their own 20-yard line. When play resumes here, both teams and their huddles talking things over. Cascade in the playoffs for their 11th time. They got their 5th playoff victory last Friday night. That 49-21 win over West Liberty, 5-10 record in their 11th playoff appearance.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back in to James P. O'Meara Field here in Cascade. As back after the whole press box losing power and the scoreboard, so we were all shut down. You didn't miss any action there. It'll be 3rd down at 14 now. Here as another timeout. Timeout for Cascade as they take their 3rd and final timeout of this first half of play. So the Cougars trying to save some time to maybe do something with it here at the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm sure Union's going to put the ball on the ground here again. Try and milk the clock as long as they can.
Both teams meeting in their huddles here with 1:09 to go. 3rd down at 4 situation from the 20 for Union going right to left. 7-0 is the lead here. The Monticello coach walking by, offering some popcorn, huh? He took that right back when we went for it. Yeah, he was Coach Chapman, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought it was too. 7-0 here, Cascade. Good crowd on hand, much better than last Friday night with the 30-some-degree weather conditions and missed the whole night. There's a crowd standing across the fence line. We didn't see much of that last Friday night here in Cascade as Addis will look, still looking at it. Oh, let's take it down from the eye. Wrapped up and smuggled down there. That was a Gary Coos, I think that was Coos getting in there and making the play. Nice job that time by Coates on the sack as the 6-foot, 185-pound senior. Clock is winding down here, brings up a 4th down and 6 as they'll punt it away.
Yeah, I'm shocked Union dropped back to pass the ball there. I thought they were just going to milk the clock. Hopefully heading to halftime, only down 7-0.
And as the quarterback, also the punter, 5'11 senior, will try to punt it away. And we have whistles, and the officials are conferring here. And now winding the clock. They had to restart the 25-second clock for some reason. And Coach Frake is wondering what's going on. So the nearline official now blows his whistle, and he's going to go talk to the head referee and ask him what the deal is here.
Yeah, it looks like the play clock's never started there.
So now they're coming over, and they'll most likely try to communicate with the booth here to get things squared away. 21.2 on the game clock. The play clock's back to 25. Now they're just trying to see what it should be set at as Union is in a punt formation with a 4th down and 6 coming here as they're on their own 18-yard line. It's the play clock game, coming newer in high school football the last few years. More and more schools getting those play clocks, which is a very nice advantage. As Reese Roush, the 2015 graduate of Cascade High School, you did not have those when you played, did you?
Actually, I think my senior year was the first year we got that, but it's definitely a lot more helpful when you have those down on the field.
Absolutely. See, a lot of the bigger schools have had them for a few years now. Smaller schools are even starting to get them. A lot of 2A schools have them. 4th down and 6 coming here. And the officials are all conferring in the middle of the field. And referee Chris Meineke will hustle on over to head coach Tim Frake and address the situation here and explain to him what they are deciding here, as it doesn't look like he's happy about it. 21.2 on the second quarter clock. As Coach Frank having an animated conversation now with the head referee, Chris Meineke, out in Macokota, discussing this situation here as Union trying to punt it away on 4th and 6. And now, Coach Frank talking to the press box and telling him what to do here. And they're putting 36 seconds back on the clock, the game clock here. Coach Frank still letting the sideline judge know what he thinks of this timing issue here. So the clock started, play clock now started, and we're ready to go. There's about a 8-9 second difference from the play clock to the game clock, and they will just get it off with 2 on the play clock and boom it away. It'll be ignored by the Cougars as it takes a Union bounce and bounces back inside the 40 around the 38-yard line, but it's down with no time left on the clock here in the first half. 7-0 Cascade with the lead at halftime. We've seen a whole lot of defense, a couple of turnovers, a power outage, a clock issue. We've seen a lot, but not much scoring. 7-0 in Cascade. We're back halftime after this from KMCH Sports.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Mix 94.7 KMCH. I am Ashley Bramey in the studio with you this evening as we bring you a KMCH football halftime scoreboard update. In the game you are listening to live here on KMCH.com, Cascade is leading Union at halftime with a score of 7-0. In a game you can catch live on KMCH 94.7 FM, Solon is leading West Delaware 35-0. That game also at halftime. And the latest update in the second quarter, Xavier is beating Assumption 28-14, while it is Williamsburg leading Mount Vernon 13-6. That game also in the second quarter. That is your KMCH football halftime scoreboard update on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports, your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello.
Your number one Hawk fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Parrot Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and farm to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. For more information, visit me, Eric Smith, at Parrot Insurance in Manchester today.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
In sports, as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Making sure you have experienced athletes and bench strength are a critical combination for a winning team. The same goes for our F&M team. With an average longevity of 15 years and 28 members strong, F&M is consistently showing strength in numbers. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports, your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at FullerBrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And back into James P. O'Mara Field here in Cascade. John Swisher-Reed, Reese Roush, and Jim Eichheit back with you here. Cascade leading at halftime, 7-0. You heard those other scores at halftime with Ashley back in the studio. The one that really pertains to this one, Williamsburg leading over Mount Vernon, down in Mount Vernon, 13-6 at halftime in that ball game tonight, as the two winners of those two Class 2A quarterfinals meet next Saturday night inside the Unidome at Cedar Falls at 7:06. If Cascade is there, we will have coverage from the Unidome next Saturday night. As we take a look at some numbers in this one, 7-0 is all we have score-wise. We have had 6 penalties, 2 for Union, 4 for Cascade, and 9 first downs, 7 for the Cougars, 2 for the Knights as we get ready for the third quarter. What do you think the Cougars have to do here to maintain? Had a couple of offensive breakdowns early on. Credit the Union's defense. Had some penalties, though, that really hurt them in situations that you would like to see what could have happened there. And then we had just back and forth play in that second quarter that neither team could really get advantage.
Yeah, I think Cascade just needs to keep controlling the ball, drive the ball, keep having Union's offense take over with the long field ahead of them, and they should be fine.
And here we go. The second half is underway. The kickoff is taken at the 4-yard line by the Cougars, going left to right over the 20-yard line and down across the 25 is the Cougar return man as Holmes gets the call that time. Taken down by Union, Levi Gray, 6'1 junior. All the takedown for the Knights there. First and 10 for the Cougars here from their own 27-yard line. With 11:27 now to go in this second quarter clock. So the Cougars with a handoff right up the middle, trying to go forward with it. That time was no handoff. That was a keeper. It was Lawrence getting the handoff that time, I should say, with Kyle Gross coming in and making the tackle. No gain on the play, or did they give him a loss? No gain it is. Yeah, it does look like it. Downsmarker did move back behind the chains, but they're keeping it second down and 10 on the board here as Cascade going left to right. Under center is Huffman. Huffman looking right, now throwing left. Has a man there that's caught, but hit right away on that 35-yard line and taken down is Derek Kopis that time for the Cougars. As brought down by the Union Knights, Braden Frosty, the 5'8 sophomore there. And it's a 3rd down and 3 play coming up for the Cougars now.
And that's just an easy pitch and catch once again for the Cougars. If Union's corners aren't going to make an adjustment and move up a few yards, Cascade's just going to keep running those quick hitters on them.
And now Cascade with a 3rd down and 3. And a handoff up the middle. Bouncing around and being taken down is Lawrence again. As he's shy of the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down situation here. As back to punt is Huffman, as Jace Glenn in on the takedown for Union.
And Cascade's punter is actually the quarterback on the 5, Harris Huffman. So if you're Union, you absolutely have to be aware of a fake here.
How many have you seen on the season? Seen any? And there it is. There it is. The throw is caught at the 39-yard line. They get the first down. You called it. How about that? Derek Kopis was the man who caught it. And Union, they realized it after he was caught at almost to the 40-yard line.
All right. Yeah, that's a play we really liked to run when I was in high school. And the gunner on the outside usually will run off his guy. And the guy on the end of the line will usually just come out on a little 5-yard out, and they like to dump it to him.
8th first down of the night for Cascade, the first here of the second half. One receiver far side. Here's going to be a handoff. It's Gibbs as he squirms his way to the 45-yard line. Taken down there by the Knights, Britton Rollison. Rollison, the 6'2 junior.
That's got to be devastating, too, if you're Union. Your defense comes out and gets a 3-and-out right away. And then a special teams blunder allows Cascade to get the first down.
As second down and 5 here, 9:05 and counting in this quarter number 3. Wide receiver on the far side here for Cascade. As rolling out, looking, throwing in the middle of the field. Has a man there caught on the 34-yard line. Going to be thrown down, latched onto for about 5 yards and finally thrown down. Was the receiver, Johnny Supple. Gets the reception in the first down there. Brenton Rollison there for the tackle. As another first down, the second here in this second half. And it's 8:40 to go here on a 25-yard catch and run there by Johnny Supel. The connection from his quarterback, Harris Huffman.
I think Cascade saw that they had a mismatch there with Supel being guarded by a player who was about 5 inches shorter than he was. Just lost it out to him and let him go make a play.
And now, one receiver near side. Here is a run off to the right side over the 20-yard line. Down inside the 20, Lawrence taken down as Kobe Alpers on the tackle that time, but not before Lawrence got a nice gain of about 8 on the play. Brings up second down and 2 as the ball is just inside the 18-yard line.
I think you're going to see a heavy dosage of Lawrence here, too, in the second half. Try and wear that Union defense down.
We saw that work at times earlier in this game, as here is a handoff right up the middle. This time it's Gibbs with the carry. As Gibbs works his way down to the 15-yard line. Then Chase Glenn and Ben Rempe in on the tackle for Union that time. First down and 10. Another first down. Their third of this third quarter already. 7.5 to go. 2 receivers, 2 in the backfield. Huffman pulls out a center and looks right. Throws it right in the end zone and going to be out of bounds. Intended for the Cougar receiver that time. It ends up on the track. As intended for, was it Copus? It was Derek Copus out there, and in that deep corner of the end zone, had it sail over his head, not able to get there. Second down and 10.
This is actually about Cascade's third or fourth time in the red zone this game too, but Union's defense has been able to stop them every time but one that they've gotten in there.
Only scoring that one time, that 1-yard touchdown run by Harris Huffman with 8:49 to go in the second quarter. 7-0 Cascade still here. There's a handoff going left to right over the 15-yard line, then spun around and taken down. There is Gibbs again on the carry. As getting in there is Quentin Kinsel. Kinsel, the 6-foot senior for Union. Third down and 9. Glenn was also in on the play for Union. He's in about every play as he leads the team in tackles coming in. He almost had 60 on the year. And 10 games played. Gain of 1 on the play. Third down 9. 6:45 and counting. Here in this third quarter. 3 receivers far side. The longer side of the field, one to the near side. Here is a handoff. Lawrence goes straight ahead on the right hash. Gets a couple. Going to be shy of the 10-yard line as he's taken down by Ben Rempe. That'll be a fourth down situation here. Gain of about 2 on the play. About fourth down and 7.
I thought Cascade might run it there too. Hopefully get into a fourth and more manageable here.
6:10 and counting. Here in this third quarter. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side. But looking, almost lost his balance. Pressure coming. Now he's going to try to run, and he can't get back to the 10-yard line. And that will be a takedown there. Hunter Flushner, 6-foot senior. And the Cougars are denied again, going on fourth down there. And Union will take over first and 10 from their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, and once again, that Union defense continues to bend, but they're just not breaking.
Cascade with the 7-0 lead. They've had it since almost 4 minutes into that second quarter. 5:56 to go here in the third. 4 receivers, twin receivers each side now. Man in motion, almost a double reverse there as Rollison had the ball, trying to get to the outside corner, able to get to him as a defensive back on that far side as he denies him of the 15-yard line. As that time was a Supel that came up with the tackle. It was. Johnny Supel came in and got the takedown of the far side. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down and 6 down. 5:25 and counting here in this third frame. Trips near side. In the shotgun is Hannes. Hannes looking left. Now rolling right. He tucks in and runs. He'll be chased out of bounds around the inside the 20 on the 16-yard line.
These Cascade corners are really playing good, too. Honest really hasn't had any receivers that have been streaking open.
Gain of about 2 on the play. Third down at 4 will be. Ball's just past the 15-yard line. 5-12. We go here in the third.
It's another huge play here for both teams. Cascade's defense can get a stop. They're probably going to take over with good field position again.
Double receivers, man in motion right to left. Here's the fake to that man. Now trying to get up in the middle is Hannes, and the Cougar defense able to shut him down to behind the 20-yard line. He'll be snuffed out at about the 17-yard line. Just shy of the 18-yard line is where they mark him down. Getting in there, making the tackle.
Yeah, that's another great stand by the Cascade defense.
Derek Kuntz in on that tackle. For Cascade, yes, indeed, as Forsyth Union to punt again. We've seen their punter out here a few times. High snap, able to back up and get it now. A low punt as it bounces inside the 40. It rolls out of bounds at the 46-yard line. As the Cougars will take over on night territory. First and 10 going left to right. 4:29 to go. Here in this third quarter, clinging on to that 7-0 lead. Trying to get to the semifinals for the first time in program history. Cascade with their first playoff appearance coming back in 1986 under head coach Dan McLaughlin, the late Dan McLaughlin at the time. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 near side. Here's a fake handoff. Huffman now will go up close to the 45-yard line and be pushed back. And that was not fooling the Union defense that time at all. As Glenn in on the tackle again. Surprise, surprise. That'll be a gain of 1. Give them the forward progress. Second down to 9 with 4:07 to go.
Yeah, if you're Cascade, you almost just want to keep driving the ball down their throats, keep giving them it with long fields ahead of them, because at this point you got to wonder if Union's offense has a long drive in them.
3 receivers far side again. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's going right to left, trying to get the corner turn. He does. Stays on his feet, breaks a couple tackles. Tackles finally tripped up and taken down as they spot him to about the 32-yard line. What a run there by Mr. Gibbs that time. A gain of 16, and it gives the Cougars another first down.
And that Union defense did a great job stringing Gibbs out there, but he ended up getting around that edge and picking up about 10 extra yards.
He ran a long way sideways. You're wondering if he was going to be able to get that corner turn. Well, he was able to and dodge a couple tacklers and jump out of his shoes on one of those, denying a tackle. First down at 10, going left to right from the 32. 3:43 to go. 3 receivers near side. Hoffman will give it right to Gibbs. He goes right up the middle, and he's taken down on a flag on the play. As they spot him down at about the 33-yard line, is coming in making the play was the big boy in the middle, Carter Bream, for Union. And we'll see what this flag is from the head referee. Personal foul, face mask?
Well, I couldn't really see.
Some sort of personal foul. It looks like it's on the Cougars.
I think it might have been an illegal chop block.
Well, they never made any indication of what it was. Personal foul on Cascade is the call. On Cascade, that is their first penalty of the second half, 5th of the ball game.
Yeah, Cascade really had about 4 penalties there early in the first quarter, but since then they've been played pretty clean football.
Yes, they have. As now they're backed up. This would be a second long situation here for Cascade, going left to right. 3:35 and counting in the third. Cougars still lead 7-0. Trips receivers near side. Here's a throw to the right side. One of those receivers lined up. He gets through a couple of holes there where defenders were and sprints his way inside the 40. Logan Otting on the reception that time, as pushed out of bounds by Kobe Alpers that time. And a good gain on the play, but still a ways to go here on the second down or third down. Ward has third. but I think it will be second down. As second down and 26. That's not right. And here is Huffman going right to left. Back in the left side hash mark. Still going on his feet. Look like we had a flag come in there. Was there a flag? Holding with this flag. The call there came in behind the flag.
Not only has Cascade moved the ball a lot here in the second half, but they're really milking this clock down. There's only 2 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That's the thing they were able to do in that first half as well. The time of possession really favored the Cougars. And they were able to keep the ball away from that Union offense, who hasn't done much in this game, but that's been a big part of it. Cougars have kept the ball away. Second down here, but now we have this penalty call, the holding on Cascade, the second of the second half, 6th of the ball game for the Cougars. That's 2:44 to go here on this third quarter clock. 7-0. They lead here. 3 receivers near side. 1 on the far side, 1 in the backfield. With Lawrence with Huffman. Huffman's going to throw deep. Has a man, Supple out there. Little contact. Nothing called. Coach Frey can't believe it.
Yeah, I actually thought that was pretty good defense there by the defender. I didn't think there was a lot of contact there. I thought that was pretty good no call.
A little bit on the upper left shoulder pad, but then after that he gave hands with Cougar faithful up here, and Coach Frey adamant threw off his headset and was out on that field barking, but neither the back judge or the side judge thought that was interference. As third down and 20, he's still barking at that side judge. Not happy with that call.
Yeah, third and long here for Cascade. You really just don't want to turn the ball over and give Union favorable field position.
Trips near side. Here's the snap. Huffman going to roll it out right side, keeping it and running it. Dodges 2 tackles. Now a third one able to come in and take him down inside the 40. As that time, that is Kobe Alpers again. As Alpers with the tackle that time.
And that ball actually looked like it popped out of Huffman's hands there for a second, but he retained it and went down.
That's 2 minutes and counting here in this third quarter. 4th down and 15. And a timeout coming here for Cascade. Timeout of the field. Coach Frank wants to talk things over. And we'll take a break. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports, your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
There's a pass play on the 4th down and 15. It was incomplete on that far side. And the Union will take over on their own 36-yard line, going right to left.
Yeah, I really don't get that play call there either. It was 4th and about 15. Your defense has played great all game. Why not punt it and pin them back, make them drive at the length of the field?
As Coach Frank and company took the chance and come up with giving Union the ball on the 36 here, going right to left for the Knights. 1:50 to go here in this quarter number 3. Trips, receivers on the far side, 2 on the near side, shotgun. Hodges looking right, stumbling a second, head pressure there, throws off to the right side. It is caught by Jace Glenn. He's going to run on the sideline, finally pushed out of bounds, and mark him back at the 40. He was running still to almost the 50 before he let up. As pushed out of bounds on the far side after the 5-yard gain. Or the Knights.
And their Union went again with the 5 wide set. They're realizing their run game hasn't been able to do much, so they're trying to spread everyone out and see if they can throw it around a little bit.
At 1:41 to go here in this third quarter. 7-0 Cascade, still the lead in this game. As Union, second down and 6 here. 2 receivers each side. There's a handoff. Up the middle, getting over the 40-yard line, almost to the 41 is the ball carrier that time. That is Caleb Roach. Or he's wrapped up and taken down by a couple of the Cougars up front. As Derek Kuntz again in on the tackle for Cascade. Third down at 5, 1:20 to go here in the third quarter.
And that Cascade defensive line continues to give nothing tonight to the Union run game.
As 3 receivers again. Check that 4, 2 each side. Here's Hannes. Gets a snap from the 35-yard line. Throws a low pass right side to Cotton. Several Cougars clamber down and take down the Knight inside the 45-yard line. They'll mark them down at the 42.
That's the second time this drive that Union's quarterback had to check it down into the flats because no receiver's been open downfield.
Caleb Roach, 5'8" junior, making the carry that time, I should say. As 4th down and 3, 35 seconds and counting. And looking, and here is Union running over the 45-yard line. Now getting just past the 50 is Jace Glenn.
Yeah, that was great execution there by Union, too, as they snapped it to their up back, and he shoveled it to the backside tight end as he snuck across the middle. That's a big fake punt there and 4th down to move the sticks.
Brings up the first down, the first of the second half, only the third of the ball game for Union. The Knights are going right to left. 4 receivers, 3 on the far side.
Yeah, and it looks like Union's just going to let the clock run down here and head into the fourth quarter.
And indeed, that's what they do. 7-0 Cascade, the advantage. We go to quarter number 4. One of these teams will be moving on to the semifinals next Saturday night. The other teams will be handing in their uniforms next week. We're back after this to tell you who and when from KMCH Sports.
Your number 1 Hawk fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Parrott Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and farm to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. For more information, visit me, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester today.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Back into Cascade as looking down the field. Hannes wants to go wide open receiver, caught at the 28-yard line, scampering towards the end zone. He'll be dragged down inside the 5. Well, they give him a good spot about the 1-yard line. Looked like he was dragged down further towards the 4. 48-yard pass play there to Tate Hookham, a 6'1" senior, and a great first down there on the long pass play for the Knights.
Yeah, it almost looked like there was a miscommunication there in the secondary as Hookham just ran free right down the seam.
First and goal from the 1. Union trying to score for the first time tonight. As quarterback sneaks off the left side and looks in. Union says he's in. Now the far side official agrees, and the head referee makes the official call. as the quarterback keeper there is Hannes. Will get the 1 yard variety. So both 1 yard runs, both by the quarterbacks on these teams so far in this game. Union tries to tie it up here with 11:37 to go in the fourth.
Yeah, looking back on it, you got to wonder if maybe Cascade should have punted that ball instead of trying to go for it on 4th and 15. Play the field position game with how well their defense has played tonight.
As the kicker here, Ben Dvorak, will boot it right through, and this game is tied up. The left footer is ecstatic about making that extra point, and we're tied up at 7. 11:37 to go here in this ball game. Now the Cougars got to forget about that and move on. You can't do nothing about that now, and try to get the offense going here. Both offenses have been put on limited cruise control here tonight, but again, credit to the defenses for getting good stops for the most part. Offenses have been stopping themselves from time to time, but now it's time for the Cougars offense to come back through here.
And you got to wonder if that fake punt Union ran there put a little spark back in the team. That was a big touchdown to go down and tie at 7-7.
They have the momentum now. Can the Cougars get it back from them? Knotted up at 7.
Yeah, I'm thinking whoever scores the next touchdown might win this game the way the defenses are playing.
Certainly is appearing that way. 7-7. First score for Union in this game. Hood, the 6'2 sophomore, will boot this one away from the 40. That's back deep for the Cougars is Gibbs as he's lined up on the 9-yard line. The wind picks up a little bit here. On top of the hill, James P. O'Mara Field and Cascade. Cougars trying to get to the semifinals. First time ever. Line drive kick. It's fielded at the 14-yard line. Going ahead, takes a heck of a hit over the 25, down at the 26-yard line. Was the return man there, Mitchell Gibbs. And what a hit he took there. A shot from one of the men, Tate Hookham, came down. And, boy, he hooked his helmet that time. It really put a lick on him.
Yeah, it looked like that touchdown re-energized that Union crowd, too, as most of them have gotten to their feet. They know how important this game is, and they know how important this drive is.
The Cougars trying to respond here. 11.5 to go. First down and 10, going right to left. Two receivers each side. Huffman looks at the left side receiver. Is going to throw left. Has the man Simon, but can't pull it in. He was racing his defensive back counterpart, Braden Frosty. Frosty, the 5'8 sophomore, toe for toe. And the throw is on the back shoulder. Had to come back, kind of spun around, and it was out of bounds at that point anyway. Good effort by Simon.
Yeah, that was pretty good coverage there by Frosty. He didn't really bite on the little stop route that Simon ran. Very good coverage.
Second down at 10, 11:24 to go here in this fourth quarter. Knotted up at 7. Far side receiver alone. Two in the backfield. There's going to be a fake handoff. Hoffman running, scrambling, still scrambling. He's going to be taken down. Huge takedown there by the big boy. And that was, I believe that was Bream coming in there and getting the takedown that time. And, yeah, Carter Bream making the takedown that time. Is a couple of provided the penetration, and he was on to clean it all up. And third down and 10, and a loss of 7 on the play. And we have seen this momentum stay here for Union, and Cascade trying to find some way to grab it back. It's a third down and 16 now.
Yeah, this is a huge play for this Union defense. Their offense just went out and tied the game up. Got to force a 3 and out here.
Third down at 16 on the handoff there, going left to right, trying to get the corner turn. He does, off and running. 40, 45, 50 on that far side one. No one's going to touch him. No one. And in.
Yeah, to note there, that was the backup quarterback, Derek Kopis, who handed that ball off. That could be something to watch the rest of the game if Huffman has to miss an extended period of time.
Mitchell Gibbs on the long run for Cascade. A run of 80-some yards. My goodness, what a run that time by Cascade. Mitchell Gibbs puts the Cougars up 13-7.
Harris Huffman looks like he's receiving some attention from the trainer down there.
There it is. Yes, great spot there. Derek Cope is in, and now the extra point up, and it is through. The Cougars respond 14-7. So they take the momentum right back.
That's absolutely devastating too for that Union defense. You force Cascade to a long 3rd and 16, and then you give up about a 70-yard touchdown run. That's just backbreaking.
As the long run by Mitchell Gibbs. And the Cougars are right back up in this game. Still a lot of time left. 10-17 to go in the fourth. As the offenses are starting to come alive a little bit here. 14-7. The advantage now for Cascade.
Yeah, Mitchell Gibbs saw his hole there on that run, and he just burst through. And at that point, it was a foot race with about everyone else, and he just wasn't going to let anyone catch him.
On a 3rd down and 16, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's, as you said, with the backup quarterback in. You just never know. You can't script these things. Huffman had to come out.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty conservative play call there by Cascade. They were just trying, with their backup quarterback in, they were just trying to put it on the ground, not turn the ball over. But instead, it turned into a 70-yard Gibbs touchdown run.
10-17 to go here in this fourth quarter.
Cascade's been kicking it to Union's upbacks instead of the deep guy all night, too. You got to wonder if they're trying to stay away from him.
See what they decide to do here. As the Cascade kicker, Luke Bertling, the 6-foot senior, will squib it on the ground. It's a ground ball kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. It was not touched. One of the Knights almost got a fingernail on that one as it goes out of bounds just inside the 30-yard line, just near the 26. So the flag comes out there on the kick out of bounds. But Cascade able to answer with the long touchdown run of 70 yards by Mitchell Gibbs.
Yeah, it looks like Union might take the re-kick here, too, instead of taking the ball at the 40-yard line.
There's that way indeed. They'll make Bertling boot it again here. The 7-point advantage for Cascade, trying to get to the semifinals next Saturday night. Get you an update of that Williamsburg and Mount Vernon game.
Bertling squibbed that last kick, too. You wonder if that's something Cascade's trying to do here, or if he just kind of went off the side of his foot.
Yeah. So resetting it on the tee at the 35-yard line now is Bertling. Kicking off right to left. Cascade with a 7-point lead. As Williamsburg leading Mount Vernon in the fourth quarter, 19-6. Score of that game. Williamsburg tries to get to the semifinal. This one is bobbled near the 20, and now going to be taken out of bounds. Able to get it back on the run is the return man, Britton Rollison, the 6'2 junior.
Yeah, if he doesn't drop that ball there, he's going to be running downhill with a full head of steam. It's kind of a break there that Cascade caught.
Shoved out of bounds by the Cougars. The Knights will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. 10-13 to go here in this ball game. Can the Cougars keep the momentum here? A great answer after Union scored their first touchdown. 11:37. A minute and 20 seconds later, Cascade responded with a touchdown of their own. They lead by 7. Here's a throw left side. Hannes tries to hit a man on that far side. Led him too far, and his receiver, Kobe Alpers, could not corral that one in. Made a left-handed, one-handed effort and could not catch that one. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
You got to wonder if this Union offense is playing with a little bit more confidence here, too, after taking it down the field last possession.
Fourth. 2nd down and 10. It definitely gives you a little spark when you haven't done anything offensively consistently in this game. Able to score for the first time. Now the Cascade defense, they should have some momentum with their team up by 7 here and try to get a stand. As Annis will throw over the middle. It is caught at the 40, going forward to about the 42. Holding that one is Silver Schmitz. Schmitz, the 6'5 junior. Yeah, that was Union the first down.
That was a strike Hannes put on him there.
Yeah, nice ball indeed. 4 receivers to each side. There's a handoff by Hannes, skipping left and then right, juking his way to about the 45 before he's taken down as the running back that time for, as that is Jace Glenn, who we've seen predominantly on defense tonight, but is a fullback in the offensive side of the ball, 6-foot senior, taken down by Donald Miller, a 6'5 senior for the Cascade defense. 2nd down and 7 now. Hannes back to throw. He's going to throw deep over the middle as a man is picked off right behind him, reaching up and snagging that one out of the air. Looks like it's Johnny Supple. You betcha. And now, fumble. Yeah, now we have a fumble on the play, and they're giving it back to Union.
That's devastating.
Oh, my goodness. Just when it looked like an interception, and Supple had it, the officials are saying before he went down, the ball got knocked out. He lost control of it on the turf, and Union recovered it. So a turnover and another turnover. We have an injured Cougar with 8:58 to go.
That's actually Supple that's down, too, the one who just intercepted the ball and ended up fumbling.
And he came all the way back to about the 30-yard line before he went down.
That's not good to see. You got your quarterback went down last possession.
No.
Now your best receiver probably goes down.
So back-to-back turnovers. For Union, it was their 3rd interception of the game, taken by Cascade. And then the fumble by Cascade.
Yeah,
gives the ball back to Union.
Yeah, I thought Supple was actually down there. All of a sudden I saw the ball squirting around.
And then Union, and then the official pointed right away.
Yeah, it's a heads-up play by the Union guys to hop on that one.
As Supple being walking off on his own power and trying to regain his composure and get back in there. Hopefully it's nothing too serious as he can get back in there. Cougars back on defense. Union going left to right. 1st down and 10 from the 49. 8:58 to go here in this game. Cougars lead by 7. Here's a handoff going left to right. And getting over the 50 now, 45, 40, still not down. Inside the 35-yard line, getting all the way down almost to the 30 was Britton Rollison, the 6'2 junior. And he just would not go down on that play. What a run of keeping those feet a churning.
Yeah, it looked like Rollison broke about 4 tackles on that play. It ended up picking up about 10 more yards in the second effort.
In total, it was a 17-yard gain. 2 receivers near side. Here's a handoff left to right, getting over the 30. Rollison again, almost to the 20. It could have been in, but a good shoestring tackle that time.
Johnny Supple looks like he got that one. First play back in.
Yeah, how about that? Great job as he was on the ground and reached out and got a piece of the shoes and able to bring him down. 11-yard gain that time.
Now it looks like the same play. Union just ran back-to-back times for big gains.
For another 1st down, 4th of the second half of the night. 1st and 10. Big handoff now going up the middle and thrown down as a hit up front, and then taken down by a couple of different Cougars there.
Union sent that receiver in motion again, except they faked it to him this time and let the quarterback run it straight up the middle. But Cascade's D-line stopped him.
Kobe Alpers in on the carry. No gain. 2nd down and 10. 8 minutes and counting here in this 4th quarter. 7:55 and counting. As here is Hannes looking. Going to throw. As Rollison out there. My defensive back getting over and providing the coverage.
Looks like Simon, I think, that came over the top to bat that one away.
It is. Blake Simon able to provide the defensive coverage out there against Rollison. 3rd down and 10 now. 7:44 to go here in this 4th quarter clock. 14-7. Cascade the lead.
Big third down here, but you got to think Union's going to go for it here. On fourth if they get there.
Good think inside the red zone here for only maybe the third time tonight for this Union offense. And first we're going to have a timeout. Coach Hadachek and company want to talk things over. And a timeout it will be. Their first taken of the second half. We will take it with them. This is Cascade Playoff Football from KMCH Sports.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
In sports as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Athletes strive for excellence during competition. F&M strives to exceed clients' expectations. Whereas athletes and teams focus on the score, F&M focuses on the success of our valued clients, one relationship at a time. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
They're down at 10, rushing in there, getting the sack, the takedown inside the 35-yard line as the big old 51, Derek Coates, the 6-foot senior, taking down Hannes. He kept on backpedaling. Coates kept on charging, and Coates won the battle that time and got the sack.
Yeah, and Coons has put a lot of pressure on the quarterback tonight, but just hasn't been able to quite get him. But that time, the quarterback really had nothing to do. He stepped up, and Coons was right there to take him back for the sack.
And the clock rolls here, 7 minutes and counting, brings up a fourth down, and a cab ride to Fillmore here. 4 receivers, trips to the near side. Here's a shotgun, looking middle, looking left, still looking. Hannes running, he's going to throw on the run, has a man wide open, and he catches it right at the 10-yard line. It's spun down and taken out of bounds inside the 10, around the 8 by the Cougars. Reed Roush that time, as catching that ball was it Fleischner or Crawford? 9 or 10? Fleischner with the catch. So first and goal, another first down here. The fourth of the second half after only having 2 for Union in that first down. First down and goal from the 7. 6.5 to go. Union tries to tie it up. But first a timeout. They take their second timeout. I believe they have 1 remaining. Cascade has used 1. They have 2 left. I believe does the scoreboard agree? And it does. So 2 and 1 remaining here. As that was a big pass play there. On the run, avoiding the pressure. Hannes got it off. And the catch was made on the sideline as the defensive back. Roush was played just a little off and could not get back up in time to try to bat that ball away. Did get there for the takedown out of bounds.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's a huge first down for Union. It was about 4th and 17, and they ended up completing it. Now they're inside the 10. Got to look to get the points on the board here, tie the game up.
And Cascade's defense trying to come up with a huge stop here. But the odds are against them. It's first and goal on the 7. Cascade leads 14-7. Far side.
Yeah, and putting them all in the end zone and the red zone tonight hasn't been an easy task. It's been difficult for both teams to do.
And it looks like Halpers gave a direct snap. He's going to hand it off to Rollison. Rollison goes right to left. He's taken down behind the 5-yard line.
Yeah, and that little reverse play to Rollison has been something they've liked this drive. They flipped it there, tried running it the other direction, but there wasn't really any space for him to run.
Well, Haas was not in there. It's the backup, Kobe Alpers now. And Haas, no, he still, did he come back in? Not seeing it. Because Alpers took that snap previously. Let's see, is that Haas that came back in, number 11?
No, I don't think it is.
It's still Alpers. So Hodges, just like Cascade starting quarterback Huffman, had to come out of the game. Hodges did as well. Now we have a flag in the play. Near side official throws his flag.
Yeah, you got to wonder if having the backup quarterback in there had to have something to do with that flag there.
Legal procedure call on the Knights. It's only their first here in the second half. They had 2 in the first half, so 3 total unofficially, and 7 for the Cougars, 4 and 3, first and second half, respectively. Second down and 11. 5:43 to go in this fourth quarter. 14-7. Cascade leads this game.
This is a really tough time for Hannes to go out inside the 10-yard line here.
Going right to left is the man in motion, Hookup. Here is Albers just keeping it. We have a flag of the play. Looks to be a holding, diving into near the end zone, and a touchdown is called, but it looks like he'll come back with the holding, as that'll be a penalty on Union, most likely. They'll be their second of the second half, as Alper able to get to the outside there, but thanks to the holding call on Union, and it will come back.
Some costly penalties here from Union down the stretch. You have to wonder if it has anything to do with the fatigue, since a lot of guys play both sides of the ball. They've been on defense a lot tonight. You have to wonder if that fatigue's starting to set in a little bit.
Seeing penalties from both sides tonight. Early on, more. Cougars hearing themselves on offense with a few holds, and now a big one there. That takes the touchdown off the board as Troy Hannes is back in this game after being out for a couple of plays. The starting quarterback. And 20. Looking middle. Going to throw over the middle. Has a man wide open. Caught by Alpers. Right at the 1. Are they calling it a catch? They are. Cascade defenders thought it hit the ground. The official, back judge official, Lenny Mays, does not agree, as it'll be a third down situation here and goal from the 1.
Yeah, I'd watch maybe the QB sneak here. That's what they did to get into the end zone the last time.
That was Hannes in the shotgun with 2 running backs, 3 receivers, 2 near side. Now they go in their formation where he's under center. 3 receivers. Yeah, there's a false start. You betcha. As jumping is the right tackle. The big boy, Carter Bream, the 6'3", 294-pound senior who's done a tremendous job on defense tonight. He's had a couple of rushes, had a sack, and there he makes a big mental mistake that backs Union up. It brings up a third down and goal from the 6th round.
Yeah, man, it looked like the quarterback started in the shotgun. He was heading up to go under center. It looks like he was going to try and sneak that one in again, but the right guard just happened to jump a little, get a little head start on the play.
4:40 and counting here in this fourth quarter. 14-7. Cougars trying to make history. First time semifinalists if they can hold on and win this game. Next Saturday night inside the Union Dome at 7:06. The winner of the Williamsburg-Mount Vernon game will be the opponent. 5 receivers set. Hannes looking right. He's going to roll right. He has man pressure. Has a man going to take him down inside the 10.
I think that's Kuntz again. It is. He's been all over the field tonight. He's finally starting to get a few sacks here. But he has had a ton of pressure on Hannes tonight.
Tremendous game by Derek Kuntz. He's 6-foot senior for this Cougars defense. As they'll bring up a huge 4th down and goal from the 9 as time is dwindling here on Union season.
Yeah, both crowds are starting to get on their feet. They know this play might be the deciding factor in the game.
As Derek Kuntz came in with 30 tackles in the top 6 for tackles on the season. First, we have a timeout here called for Union. That's our final timeout.
Keep that in mind, too. That might be something that looms large here.
It's interesting there. Not sure if they didn't get the right player. They wanted to see how Cascade was going to line up. They didn't like what they got in. Multiple issues that could have been happening there. You don't know. Or Coach Hadachek just wants to call a timeout because of how big a play it could be. They want to get everybody on the same page and run a play that they think will be successful, but they want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. I'm guessing that's the mindset here.
Yeah, and now with no timeouts, if Union isn't able to score here, a few first downs for Cascade, and they might be able to put this one away.
4th down and goal for the 9. 4:19 to go in this fourth quarter. 14-7. We've had an interesting ball game here tonight. Is different with all the scoring they had around almost 50 points, 49 points to be exact, 2 weeks ago in week number 9, 28-21. Cascade led late, so these two teams are going to go down to the wire again here, at least close to it, in this ball game here tonight. As the Cougars winning a district championship the last time they knocked off the beat Union. Tonight it would be a berth into the semifinals. 4th down and goal from the 9. 5 receivers, 3 on the far side. Hottest in shotgun from the 14. He looks middle, gonna throw middle, has it. It looked like it was partially tipped, but in the end zone and caught. Touchdown. Touchdown Union. Cody Alpers on over the middle. Boy, it looked like that ball might have deflected just a tad, but Alpers able to keep concentration with those defender draped all over him. He still makes the catch, and Union's a point away from tying the game up.
Yeah, and once again, Hannes puts the ball in a little window there, delivers a strike to his receiver, and that's a heck of a catch there.
Yes, it was.
Got sandwiched by a defender right after he caught it, too. That's a heck of a catch.
Our first pass play touchdown of the night. Results in a point away from tying it up here.
Actually, looks like Union's going to go for
They
2.
are going for 2 on the road with 4:12 to go. They're trying to take the 1-point lead.
No, this is a gutty call.
It is, as it's Alpers in there, not Hannes, the quarterback. He's going to roll around. Yes, he's going to be denied at the 10-yard line. The ball is loose, but the whistles will be blown. It doesn't matter there.
You know what? I absolutely do not mind that call there. You know, you're on the road.
That's risky.
You have no timeouts.
Yeah,
that's a call I don't mind.
My only thing is there's 4 minutes left.
Yep. A lot of time left, too, yep.
Wow. But the Cougars are taking. I'm not complaining here because Cascade now up by a point. Now you just got to take care of the ball, be smart. Our 4 minutes, but we've seen how Cascade can ground out some clock tonight. They've done it often.
You got to expect the onside kick now. Get your hands team out there. Recover this one, maybe a first down or 2, and she's probably over.
Cascade, the 1-point advantage in this game. Or 12 to go in this 4th quarter.
And this is the game that you should have expected, a grinded out game. Both teams know a lot about each other. It's a great game on a great night.
Cascade trying to beat Union. Second time last year, the Class 2A runner-ups. Cascade trying to deny them a chance to do it again this year, at least get back to the semifinals. As they try to get to the semifinals for the first time in school program history, looking for their 6th playoff win in 11 playoff appearances. Their first back in 1986. As kicking this one off will be Mark Mahhood again. An old deep kick. That's going to bound at the 1. Roll in the end zone for the touchback.
I'm shocked that they kicked that one deep there with no timeout.
That is interesting. You thought they would try. The little squibber, little onside-er. But no.
Coach Hadachek's definitely putting a lot of faith in his defense here.
Indeed he is, with 4:12 to go. We've seen 4 turnovers on the night. 3 interceptions by the Cascade defense. And 1 fumble by the Cascade offense. 3 Union turnovers, 1 Cascade turnover tonight. Cascade has the ball going right to left from their own 20-yard line. One receiver split far side. Under center now, handing off, getting through a hole is Lawrence, and just pulling his way past the 30-yard line with 4 white jersey Knights draped all over him. Lawrence gets down to about the 34-yard line, a 13-yard scamper there by Lawrence, and that's the kind of run game they need right now offensively.
Yeah, and Lawrence dragged about 3 or 4 tacklers there with him for the first down. You got to wonder if how much that Union defense has left in the tank here.
5 first downs in the second half, 12 unofficially on the night for the Cougar offense. 3:45 and counting here in this 4th quarter. First down and 10 going right to left. 1 receiver again, 2 in the backfield. Huffman's going to hand off to the first man through, and able to get ahead for maybe a yard or so is Lawrence, as just shy of the 35-yard line. Coming in is Carter Green with the takedown that time, as 2 yards on the game. Third down, or second down and 8, I should say. 3:10 and counting here in this ball game. 2 in the backfield. 1 in split near side. Here's the pitch. Gibbs trying to extend it out, but not able to get much.
That's a smart play by Gibbs there, too, to not keep stringing that out, stay in bounds, keep the clock running.
Yes, indeed. There's 3 or 4 white jerseys there, but Tate Hookham was the first to wrap him up and take him down. Third down at 7 now. 2:40 and counting.
Got to imagine Cascade's going to put the ball on the ground again here and just let that clock keep ticking.
Absolutely. No timeouts once again for Union. Cougars have 2 left. 2.5 to go. Third down at 7. Here is the handoff to Lawrence. He is lassoed down from behind by big old number 70, Lane Alberts, and a 5'10", 207-pound junior. Came from behind and tripped him up. And no gain on the play. It's 4th down and 7 here.
That's a huge tackle there by Albertson. It looks like Lawrence had a little hole there. He might have been able to scamper there for the first, so that's a big tackle there to force a 4th down.
So the Cougars will have to punt it away. Huffman back, and he will put it away. It bounds at the 43-yard line. It rolls back 3 yards, and it'll be dead right on the 40. That's where Union will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line with 1:38 to go.
Yeah, it looks like Union was trying to rush some guys off the field there late.
Did they get them off?
Yeah, it looks like it. If Cascade would have noticed it and snapped it there a second or 2 earlier, they might have had a 5-yard penalty there.
I heard the shouts from the Cascade faithful here, but I wasn't sure if they got them off in time. As the officials say they did, Union will take over 1st and 10, going left to right. 14-13, 1-point Cascade lead. Can they hang on and get to the semifinals? For the first time in school program history, 4 receivers set. Here is Hodges looking. He's going to throw left side. It's caught, and going up the field out of bounds is his receiving target, Jace Glenn, as he runs himself out of bounds after about a 5-6 yard gain. And so right at the 45-yard line, just shy of the 45, about a 5-yard gain. 2nd down at 5, 1:32 on the clock here.
Yeah, Glenn's been sneaking out into those flats all night as a little check down safety valve option there for Haynes, just in case no one else is open downfield.
As shotgun again, and it's looking middle. Now right, now throwing right. Again, the same play, but on the other side, Jace Glenn.
And he stayed in bounds, too.
He did, and making the tackle there was Otting. Lawrence also coming in there after a gain of 1 on the play was Mitchell Gibbs was in there as well. 1:10 counting, 3rd down at 4. This one is snapped, picked up by Henry. Was there whistles? What happened there? And the penalty flag on the field coming from the far side. It looks to be the false start, I should say, on Union. It looked funky there. You had to think something was coming there.
Yeah, and on that play before, it actually looked like Glenn had an opportunity to get out of bounds, but he decided to fight for a few extra yards, and clock ended up continuing to run.
And your odds are not good when you have 3 blue jerseys right there trying to fight again. But he was trying to be aggressive and make something happen. 3rd down and 9, 1:05 to go. Here in this ball game, most of the Cascade faithful in the bleachers here on the home side in front of us are on their feet. Here is Hennis looking right, now looking middle, now throwing left. There's a wide open man. It's caught. Rollison catches it. He's latched onto and spun out of bounds inside the 40-yard line, 45-yard line, and will be down at about the 43. They'll mark it as Union. 1st and 10, another 1st down for the Knights.
Yeah, it looks like Cascade's content to let Union just drop the ball right in front of him, but enough of those plays and they're going to add up, and they're going to be down in the red zone here soon.
48.4. Hennis Throwing it, and hits the turf. Hits the grass and goes up into the chest of the receiver on that far side, Silver Schmitz.
Yeah, that might have been better that one bounced because it looked like Cascade had a defender right there waiting to make a tackle and bounce.
Second down and 10. 45.7 of the clock. Ball's on the 42-yard line of the Cougars. Cascade trying to hang on. They lead by 1, 14-13. 3 receivers, 2 on the far side. Shotgun on the 47-yard line is Hodges. Hodges looking middle, still looking, gonna roll and throw on the run. It's off the hands and out of bounds on the intended target. That time, Chase Hookham again. Hookham was defended right there by Mitchell Gibbs near the 35-yard line, right in front of the Cougars sideline. That brings up a third down and 10 with 38.4 to go in this fourth quarter.
And Hannes has been running for his life back there all night. And once again, he stepped up, avoided a sack there, and almost delivered a strike to his receiver.
1 point lead here for Cascade, 14-13. As 4 receivers, Hannes looking left side. Oh my, did he catch that one? He did. One Rollison down inside the 25-yard line. They'll mark him down for 23. Another first down.
Got to hurry up to the line here if you're Union. The clock's going to wind here soon.
7 first downs now in the second half after having only 2 in the first half. 5 seconds to count. Another quick pass. And it is caught but out of bounds. And, boy, that looked very odd. And the Union faithful were yelling about something. 23.8 on the clock. They called it incomplete. Right? Second down.
The ref really never blew his whistle down there. You don't really know what's going on right now.
Yeah. 20. It wasn't.
Looks like the pass was complete and the receiver got out of bounds.
Out of bounds, yes. Second down and 9. 23.8. 1 point lead for Cascade. Honest. Looking. Middle. Now left. Now throws left. Has it almost picked off. Right in front of the intended target.
Derek Kopus down there on the cover.
Great effort by Kopus that time and almost swiped that one away. He was able to bat it away and make sure the receiver had no chance of catching it. Third down and 9 now.
Yeah, and a complete pass that doesn't move the chains here. Tackled in bounds might do it with 18 seconds left.
18.2 to be exact. Third down and 9. 14-13 Cascade. Going left to right. Union, a throw and caught by Schmitz, trying to keep him in bounds, but he gets out of bounds on that far side.
Union's coaches are really getting on the refs there about stopping the clock at the right time down there.
As 12.8 to go. I think they're delaying it a little bit. Fourth down and 9.
So I think it's 4th and 1 here. Looks
fourth
like
and 1,
completed.
thank you, yes. They hadn't reset it yet.
Yep. Might be measuring.
And it appears they are.
And this measurement's going to work as almost a timeout for Union. They're going to get a chance to call the play they want and get the right personnel in there.
Absolutely, this game. 2 hours and 25 minutes old, I should say, with a 1 point lead, 14-13, and our game reset. 12.8 seconds to go in this game. It'll be a first down for Union on the measurement by the officials. 2 timeouts for the Cougars, none for Union. That's not going to matter here with 12.8.
And I said at the beginning this game might come down to whoever has the ball last, and it looks like that's what it might be coming down to here if Union can put some points on the board.
The 8th first down for Union. Cascade's defense needs a huge stop here. First down and 10. 12.8 on the clock. Hannes looking left, looking middle, throws left, and it's incomplete. Sails out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a smart play there by Hannes. He was feeling a lot of pressure. He almost just got rid of it there to live to fight another day here.
Second down and 10. That took about 4 seconds. 8.5 on the clock now. Here in this fourth quarter. Cascade with the 1 point advantage.
Looks like they're going to kick a field goal.
And they are. A field goal coming here for Union.
Putting a lot of faith in your field goal kicker here to try and win the game.
Indeed it is. And for Union, 8.5. It is up, and it is good.
Wow.
Union with the field goal. How long was that? From the 13-yard line.
About a 30-yard field goal.
27-yard field goal. And Union leads this game 16-14 with 4.7 seconds to go. Ben Dvorak, I believe it was Dvorak, it was Emma Hood, number 17 yet. Number 17, Tate Hookham. Field goal cooker was, I don't have him on here kicking any field goals. Dvorak and Mahood are the field goal kickers on this team. As the kick there, the 27-yard field goal.
Yeah, and that whole drive, Cascade played pretty conservative. Was content with letting Union drop the ball right in front of them, and they did that enough times and drove it down far enough to get in the field goal range.
So Union up by 2. 4.7 on the clock. Cascade coming back out on the field here. And Union's fans across the way starting to celebrate. Number 87, Mark Smith, kickoff for the 4.7 to go. Number 3, Blake Simon back to his team. Hood to kick it off. Line driver that will be touched at the 5, picked up, pitched backwards, thrown backwards in the end zone, and there it is.
That was actually a touchdown there.
Touchdown call as they threw it back in and caught by Union, and a touchdown is called as the game comes to an end. Union ends Cascade season in a heartbreaking, shocking fashion on a 27-yard field goal with 4 seconds remaining in this game.
Yeah, and you really got to give credit to Union's defense tonight. They played their hearts out. They kept the offense in the game even when they were struggling. And at the end, they drove it down just enough and got in field goal range for the kicker to bang in the field goal.
As the Knights improve their record to 8-4, they give the Cougars their first loss at 10-1. As the 2A runner-up from a year ago, Union advances on back to the semifinals for the second year in a row. They've been to the playoffs 10 years in a row. Their 11th time as well ever in the playoffs. And they come to Cascade and they pull off the upset here tonight. Cascade falls to Union. As Cascade with the loss here tonight, Union with the victory 16-14. A timeout. We'll take it back after this from KMCH Sports.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports, your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And back into James P. O'Meara Field for the final time here tonight at the Cascade High School campus as the season comes to a close. And a very tough fashion here tonight. A 27-yard field goal with 4 seconds remaining in this game. Mark Mahood, who had only kicked one field goal coming in. He was 1 for 1. His longest was 32. It was a 27-yarder. And it went right through the uprights to dash the dreams and the hopes of a semifinal appearance for Cascade football. The Cougars fall tonight 16-14, ending their tremendous run. First time in program history of a 9-0 season and an 8-0 season back in the 80s, but 9-0, and they got to 10 wins for the first time ever in program history. 10-1, they end a home record of 6-1 for Cascade as Union moves on as the Knights at 8-3, a run record of 5-2. As Union will face the Raiders of Williamsburg, who defeated Mount Vernon tonight 24-14. So it'll be Williamsburg and Union in the Eastern Side Class 2A semifinal next Saturday night inside the Unidome at 7:06. Other finals of area interest tonight, the West Delaware Hawks end a fine season in tough fashion. Down on the road, number 3 Solon, 54-14. The Spartans prevail at home tonight as Cedar Rapids Xavier went over Assumption 44-21. So our football season is all wrapped up, unfortunately, here tonight with our last 2 area coverage teams bowing out in the quarterfinals of the high school football playoffs. We'll have plenty of volleyball for you coming up next week as Beckman, Starmont, and Independence, all teams that we will cover at the 2017 State Volleyball Tournament inside the U.S. Health Center in Cedar Rapids, as we will start our coverage on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock as the Independence Mustangs will take on the number 1 ranked Cedar Rapids Xavier Saints. And then on Wednesday, it's some breakfast volleyball from the South Center at 10 a.m. as Beckman will take part in the tournament as they start their quest as the Blazers will take on the Sailors of Waterloo Columbus Catholic. And then we will wait all day and most of the night, hopefully around 8 o'clock, we'll have Starmont volleyball for you as the 4th seed Stars will take on the 5th seed Holy Trinity. And hopefully we'll get some wins and move on for state volleyball coming up next week at the U.S. Health Center downtown Cedar Rapids. But for tonight, Cascade, what an effort it was, and it comes down to a field goal and Union moving on. They were able to make some plays towards the end. They had enough time in this game They worked their way down there. They got within the distance. They had hoped for the field goal with 4 seconds. We thought maybe they'd take another chance because their field goal numbers, they'd only kicked 3 all year. They were 3 for 3. The longest was 32. We wondered if they would try the field goal and try it. They did, and he made it with no issues.
Yeah, there was just really never any panic out of that Union team. They went down in the first half. They were down 7-0 at half. They went down, tied it up. Cascade went down, took the lead again. Union went down, tied it up again, and then Union got the stop. They calmly drove it down the field, and their kicker, number 87, Mark Mahood, came out and nailed the game winner. And, you know, for a program that's been there before, you can tell because those kids just never showed any panic out there.
Been there they have. Last year, Class 2A runner-ups. They were the 3A state title winner in 2011, as you said. A program that has been there and knows how to win. And Coach Joe Hadacek with this team, and they get some revenge here tonight at Cascade as they get the 2-point win after falling by 7 here in week number 9 of the season. For Cascade, for these seniors on this team, a heartbreaking loss to go out with. 13 seniors on this squad who were part of great success the last couple of seasons, especially this year, history-making season for the football program. And you know, from ending your senior career, whenever you don't end it as far as you'd like to get, you're talking state championship, you're talking state finals, you know, it's a tough feeling for seniors to end their season.
Yeah, I definitely know what this feeling's like, but these kids have nothing to hang their heads about. This is a step forward for this program. It's the best season in school history. They made it further than any other team in school history. They definitely have nothing to hang their heads about.
Absolutely, yes. So congratulations to the great effort of all those seniors and to head coach Tim Frake as he rounds out his 13th season at the helm here of Cascade football. Good luck to Coach Hadacek and the Union Knights as they will meet Williamsburg in the Class 2A semifinal next Saturday night inside the Unidome. That is going to wrap it up for us here tonight. I want to thank our sponsor of Cascade football tonight, Monticello Sports. I want to thank Jim Weishott for spotting here tonight, and Reese Roush, thank you very much for your time and insight on Cascade football. Appreciate it, and there'll be more color opportunities for you in the future. Very nice job. Appreciate it very much. As Ashley Bramey, thank you, back in the studios of KMCH Radio in Manchester. Once again, Union prevails 16-14. They end the Cougars season. The Cougars bow out at 10-1. 16-14 our final score here tonight. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Friday night. Don't forget Coach's Corner, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, as Kevin Schickman will have on the volleyball coaches from Beckman and Starmont, Todd Troutman for the Beckman Blazers, and Robert Genkin for the Starmont Stars. Starting at 9 a.m., you'll hear from head coach Doug Winkowicz of the West Delaware Hawks as they fell 54-14 tonight down in Solon. Hawkeye football tomorrow from Kinnick Stadium, 12:30 pregame from the Hawkeye Radio Network, 2:30 on the kick with Gary Dolphin at Puddleac and company from inside beautiful and legendary Kinnick Stadium as the Hawkeyes take on the 4th-ranked Buckeyes of Ohio State. That does it from Cascade. Cougars fall 16-14. Have a safe Friday night. So long, everybody, from Cascade, Iowa.